So this is 9% Metroid Zero mission. So you pick up bombs, missiles, power grip, 3 unknown items, and Varia suit. Well, you don't pick up Varia suit, you get it anyway. So this is what I like to call this game Metroid Zero Missiles. It will become apparent very soon as to why that's the case.
Yeah, so to start, just some pretty basic movement. A statue. It's going to tell us where long beam is, but we're never going to pick it up because we really don't need it.
World famous long beam.
Mm-hmm. It's actually, it feels very good to have long beam, so it's kind of unfortunate that we don't get it. I like long beam.
It makes one of the rooms coming up much more smoother, but without long beam, it can get pretty annoying. So the first item coming up is missiles. So we get 5 missiles from that, and that's it. That's your ammo for the game. So yeah, so 99 health, 5 missiles.
Yeah, we're staying at 99 health the entire run.
So it's also the
coming up.
It's also the
coming up here.
Go on.
Coming up is the charge worm, so we're gonna try to land 2 missile shots in a round, and we missed it, so we get spikes. If I had gotten the double missile, we would have skipped that spike animation and saved a bunch of time.
So yeah, so getting 2 missiles to hit from the same frame on this particular boss is way harder than it looks because it also depends on your position. Plus there's a lot of variables like the way you jump and the way you fire the missiles that decide if you can get it.
Yeah, it's very finicky and runners tend to reset to it a lot.
It loses like up to at least 13 seconds. It's terrible. So this is Hive Room.
And just did. Oh, go ahead.
This is Hive Room, so you have to. So the strategy is Scotty's going to shoot a missile on one of them and kill it with the beam. So and the worst part about this room is getting knocked off. So every time you get knocked down, you lose about 5 seconds.
One shot away.
So that room can be. It's very reset heavy, particularly in this category, because you can lose up to 15 seconds quite easily if you just keep getting knocked back down. So Scotty did a strategy to go all the way to the right and lure the box, so that way the hive at the right will be clear and makes the jump there easier.
Now picking up the third item, bombs. Bombs will allow us to not really do too much, just break bomb blocks, infinite bomb jump, and that's about it. Very good for moving around.
So this room is probably the most reset heavy room in the game for most people because of these bugs that fall from the ceiling. Ooh. And sometimes they just get stuck in the ceiling. So you can easily lose like 10 seconds here.
I forgot to refill.
You can lose up to a minute there. It happened to me the other day. So Scotty got some really nice bugs. They fell straight away. Didn't lose that much time.
Definitely going to lose a bit of time in the hive room coming up. Because the hives, they do respawn if you don't kill all of them. And there is one hidden off screen that you would have to kill to make that happen. We're going to be stuck here for a few seconds.
So the idea is you jump at the top there to get pushed to the left, and you just keep spamming while holding left. So you keep getting.
Unfortunately, they only do like 5 damage each hit, so you can just tank a ton of hits and still be fine. Nothing to worry about.
So if you want to know the is it going?
We have some time for donations right now.
Absolutely. We have $25 from friend 75002 who says, Zero Mission is one of my favorite Metroid games, so you know I had to donate during this one. Good luck to all the runners. We have $20 from Alschline that says, Looking forward to every GDQ event. Love seeing Zero Mission. The GBA Metroids are painfully underrated. Here's to kicking cancer to the curb. We have
another one or two.
We have a $500 donation from Dejula that just says, let's go! So, thank you so much for that.
Let's go.
And we have one last one here that says, we have $100 from Metroid Master that says, definitely had to donate seeing my favorite game get run. As a survivor of thyroid cancer, AGDQ is super dear to my heart and means a ton to me. Shoutouts to C. Scotty W and the rest of the GBA Metroid community. Also put this one towards the Sonic 06 Roundhouse Kick cutscene. Thank you so much for that.
All right, JRP, you were gonna say something about the route?
Okay, so yeah, the route we do is we go to Norfair, then Kraid's Lair, and then go to Torin. Ridley's Lair to Kraid's Lair to Torin. And yeah, that's pretty much the route for... Because like in some categories you do Kraid's Lair first, but what was the reasoning for this route?
There's no... If you kill Ridley before Kraid, you won't get the cutscene when leaving Kraid that shows Ridley flying into the planet, I guess.
That cutscene's really slow, so like, if you do...
Yeah, the game's kind of smart about not showing cutscenes if you've already killed who's in the cutscene.
It wouldn't make sense seeing Ridley fly a ship after you just killed him.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Power Grip. So you're probably thinking, why do you need Power Grip? Well, because in Norfair, there's actually a barrier that spawns if you don't have it, meaning that you cannot access Norfair. So the game forces you to pick it up. So that's the only reason.
We really don't need it at all. We could bomb jump anywhere we wanted to. But Power Grip does make some movement very convenient and speeds up a whole lot of rooms.
Yeah, Power Grip in this game is just great. It's great to have it. Really annoying to not have it. Especially playing a randomizer where you have no Power Grip everywhere.
What makes it fun?
So there's one thing to note is Scotty's going to try and be at full health for an upcoming boss, because being full health means you have more chances at missile drops.
Oh yeah, that is something that's kind of important to talk about, is that, being at full health does give you a better chance of getting missiles. Not a perfect chance, but definitely better.
So the next item we're grabbing is Ice Beam. And you need Ice Beam to kill the Metroids in Torian, so that's why we grab it. Because otherwise you'll get to Torian and get stuck.
Does the game let you go to... It does let you go to Torian without Ice Beam, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you wouldn't get very far. The doors would never unlock.
Yeah. Well, you'd be stuck in there with a Metroid until you died. I would assume.
Yeah, I think it is a soft lock. So Scotty here is going to bomb jump over the statue to skip a really, really long cutscene.
Yeah, it's
like normally like there's a
cut.
I think it goes to Kraid's Lair. Yeah.
I think it shows where Speed Booster is, which is right behind Kraid.
So this is the back door to Ridley's Lair. So usually like you'll get speed boost. The game like intends you to go get speed booster, come through Norfair and do all this speed blocks and go to where Wave Beam is, but you can just go down here. So this is another room where full health is really nice because, like I said, you get more missile drops. And you can just like keep spamming missiles there and then you get through. So this is a Margot, 18 missiles. So 9 on each side. And
this is probably the first instance of where we need to farm a lot of missiles during the fight.
So yeah, this run is very luck-based. Like, it's one of those runs where it doesn't matter how well you play, if you just get bad luck, yeah, you don't PB. it can be like that some days. You just get nothing going. You see Scotty like standing there, farming all the spores from all the projectiles and everything.
And we're going to Ridley. We have time for a donation or two.
No problem. We have $75 from Tyler, who says, "Good luck on the run. Zero Mission is great to watch and to be in the run, or to see the run. Seeing the Metroid game that was designed to be broken, being broken even further than expected, is always entertaining. Thank you so much for that." We have a $37 donation from Noxious Nick that says, "Good luck, Scotty, and don't forget to skip Speed Booster."
Thanks for the reminder.
Would you like another?
No, you're good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, so Ridley's Lair can be intimidating.
I'm gonna go back to save.
Yeah, probably a good idea. So Ridley's Lair can be very intimidating, and it really is, because enemies do a lot of damage. So in a speed run, you would try and tank hits so you can get through areas quicker, but the catch is you will die pretty quickly if you're not careful. So
the enemies that we're going to be damage boosting off of do 30 damage, I believe.
Yeah, so they hurt.
Yeah, so just a handful of hits, just getting stuck and comboed can kill you pretty quickly.
The worst is getting pushed down the pipe.
Yeah.
So this is the room in question. Scotty's taking a safer route, so you go underneath here, you wall jump up here, and you shoot the blocks. Ooh.
Oh, good thing I saved.
Oh. See, this is what I was saying. Like, this room can be... Ridley's Lair can be very deadly. Like, even if you play it safe, if you just get bad enemy patterns, you just die. That's low percent in a nutshell.
Luckily, that save is pretty close to the side hopper room. Ooh, 2 freezes. Freezing enemies with just bare ice beam is complete RNG. So, unlike I think Super Metroid, where if you are about to kill an enemy and you hit it with an ice beam shot, you'll guaranteed freeze it. That's not the case in this game.
So what we like to do is you like to shoot all 3 of them and then brag about freezing them all with 3 shots.
Yes. Alright. Much better that time.
Okay, so the boss coming up is Ridley. Ridley takes 50 shots, and one thing to note about Ridley is that it ends a lot of runs. Not because you die, but because Ridley has to shoot the fireballs so you can get the drops. Like, that's how you get ammo. When Ridley shoots the fireballs, you get the drops and you shoot until Ridley dies. But it's random when Ridley will shoot the balls. So you can waste... I've got runs that lost 2 to 3 minutes just to this fight. Just having to wait.
It can lose quite a bit of time, but he's been nice to me lately, so we'll see if that continues.
But luckily, there is a cheese strat. You just stand underneath Ridley.
Yeah. We got a nice new hat here. Ridley's hitbox is, I think, just 2 pixels above Samus when he comes down all the way.
You barely fit underneath. It's quite ridiculous. I'm pretty sure, like, this is intentional, but I'm not too sure. So Ridley goes up and down, up and down.
I think we have time for a donation here.
No problem. We have $50 from Kirby Masta, who says, "Observe the Maku as he comes rolling through chat. Good luck, Scoots, and I'll donate an extra $200 if you get Pillar Spark and another $200 for Ice Cream Spark. Donation to Sam's Choice. Scoot's Choice."
See, I don't know what Kirby's talking about because we don't get Speed Booster in this category. so we can't do any sparks. The meme. Almost dead here. Oh, completely dead.
That was not too terrible.
That wasn't too bad. That was pretty good.
It's like I said,
It was
sometimes
probably only like a minute and a half.
Ridley can go up to like 40 seconds without shooting the balls. So when Ridley doesn't shoot the fireballs, you just get annoyed. That's what Ridley was designed to be, annoying.
And it works.
Okay, so now we're just...
That fight is so easy because I also forgot to save there and I'm not planning on doing that.
I didn't even realize you forgot to save.
Autopilot's fun.
Alright, don't forget to save.
Next save I think will be in Kraid.
See, not much is going to really happen until we get to Kraid's lair.
Yeah, we can go for a couple donations.
Absolutely. We have a good one here. We have $29 from Sith Oceanheart that says, I couldn't just donate $0 when donating gives people such great returns. Glad to see this super run at such a prime time. Truly admirable to see the result of a fusion of everyone's efforts. Good luck on the run.
Oh no.
We have $25 that says, hooray for AGDQ! This is the highlight of our year now and in summer. And I love introducing the kids to speedrunning. Thanks to all the runners, and may the RNG gods favor your runs.
We'll do one more.
We have $5 from Grave Ash that says, see Scotty W, it meant so much to our little speedrunning community when you joined our stream to support our zero mission race. Now we're here to support you during your AGDQ run. Good luck to you and to all the runners all this year's run.
Who sent that? Who sent that?
That was Grave Ash.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. We have a $250 donation from Julie P. Thank you so much for that.
All right. So heading on over to Kraid. That was pretty decent so far. Not getting too screwed over by RNG and stuff. Wait a second. There we go.
So this is a Kraid's Lair. It has the cool music. Everyone loves this song. So usually, like in an any percent run, you'd not bother going to the acid worm fight and just do acid worm skip, where you do a bomb jump over on some blocks to grab a ledge. Then this skips like a couple minutes. But we're not grabbing speed booster, and when you can technically skip this fight in this category, but the way to do it is just about tool assisted only, and only one person has done it with save states, and it's completely random. So you're better off fighting this boss.
Yeah, shoutouts to Sam the Digital for actually doing that and showing that it's kind of maybe possible. You know, no one's gonna ever do it.
Alrighty, AGDQ, we're going to take a quick break here as we sort out some technical issues, and we will be right back. While that's going on, I have a couple of donations for you guys. I have $300 from Sammy who says, "Hey AGDQ, love what you and PCF are doing. Always happy to support. Love you all and stay safe indoors. Still waiting for that lamp incentive. Oh, don't you worry, Sammy. I have something for you later." We have $25 from Ridley who says, "I took a positive thinking workshop. I've learned to visualize beating you, and it's totally gonna happen this time." Thank you so much for that. We have a $300 donation from Huddleston Fam. Thank you so much for that, guys. While we're waiting here for our technical issues to get sorted out, I have a $9 donation from the Lemon Fairy who says, "Let's train for this 9% Metroid run. Choo choo." That sounds like a great idea. Let's get it going, guys. We have $50 from Gregory who says, "It's that time of the year again. Metroid is such an important franchise to me, and I'm so happy to see Zero Mission being ran. Much love from SoCal, and good luck to the runners. Put my donation to Skyrim." We gotcha. We have a $250 donation from Fiero. Thank you so much for that. We also have a $500 donation from Aron956 that says, "Hooray for GDQ." Thank you so much for that. We have a $300 donation from Tekarzer. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but thank you so much for that. We have a $25 from Anonymous that says, "Perfect to enjoy my time off work. Thank you all." Thank you so much for that. We have a $50 donation from Nick B. Masher who says, "Love this event. To a wonderful week. Enjoy, everyone." Thank you so much. We have $50 from the Big Nasty who says, "Can't wait to kick off the year with AGDQ. Looking forward to all of the great runs, and good luck to all the runners." By the way, chat, I saw you guys. I saw you guys talking about Zero. I saw you guys talking about my little stutter there. You guys are cracking me up, honestly. We have $60 from It's Storminess that says, "For our Christmas event on our channel, donated by generous viewers, my grandfather passed away from cancer about 7 years ago, and he was a big influence on my life. So I'm glad I can donate to a good cause. Happy holidays, and I hope this year goes well for everyone." Thank you so much for that. We have $1,000 from Honey Zach that says, "Honey Zach's got you, baby." Thank you so much, Honey Zach. We have a $250 donation from Belzale. Thank you so much for that. And another $500 donation from Anonymous. Guys, thank you. We have $25 from Cetra Blues that says, "Happy AGDQ, everyone. Let's have ourselves an awesome week of awesome games done quick." While I have you guys here, I'm going to take this time to mention one of our incentives. It comes a little bit later in the week, but we have an incentive for a bonus Super Mario 64 blindfolded speedrun. You guys are not going to want to miss this. We are not close to our incentive yet, so make sure you get your donations in because that run is going to be incredible. Oh, I'm already seeing the $9 train. All right, we got $9 from Midoriki that says $9 for 9%. Thank you so much. We have $9 from Zoe Potato that says Metroid train choo choo. And we have $9 from Bahamut that says Dono train, take my 9. Thank you so much. We have $21 from Unfamiliar Cornball that says, I just beat the original Metroid for the first time ever. Seeing the differences and this expert execution in the remake here is awesome. Good luck and shout out to my wife for watching me on her birthday. Happy birthday, Jerry! I'd also like to take this time to mention one of our amazing sponsors, the Yeti. The Yeti has been selling official merch for Games Done Quick events since 2011, and they have donated over $1.5 million to GDQ charities. All profits from the AGDQ 2021 collection go to the Prevent Cancer Foundation, and this collection is available until January 10th at midnight. So get your order in before it's gone at www.theyeti.com. I'd also like to take a moment to talk about the charity we're all working here for, the Prevent Cancer Foundation. The Prevent Cancer Foundation, founded in 1985, is a U.S.-based nonprofit organization. Their mission is to save lives across all populations through cancer prevention and early detection, by focusing their work through research, education, outreach, and advocacy. Their vision is to stop cancer before it starts. You can find out more information about PCF at preventcancer.com or .org. We got some more $9 donations for this train. We have $9 from Modus Ponens that says $9 train, choo-choo, go Scotty and go Tech Crew. We have $10 for Gamers for Children's from Gamers for Children's Health that says thank you Tech Crew for your hard work. Yes, thank you Tech Crew. They are working tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure we're doing the best we can for you all. So let's make sure we give them all the recognition that they deserve. We have $9 from Eisler that says $9 donation train hype. And we have $9 from Kiefer that says all aboard the donation train, choo-choo. And we have another $9 donation from Aetherfang that says $9 train hype, woo! I love this, guys, keep it coming. We have $9 from Garnas that says choo-choo. And we have $9 from J. Kyle Pittman that says chugga, 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 choo-choo. Yes, keep the train going. Let's keep going, guys. Let's see these $9 donations get in. We have $9 from a CJ that says, I had to make it my mission not to donate $0 and Prevent Cancer Foundation needs all the power-ups. $9 train, keep chugging. Let's keep going. We have $9 from Starist that says, choo-choo, keep the train going. We have $25 from Chad Senpai that simply says Peck Cancer. Alrighty guys, we're gonna run a quick ad for you and we will be back in just a few moments. Hello and welcome back to Awesome Games Done Quick 2021 online, powered by Twitch. We're gonna keep on going with some of these donations because this $9 hype train never stopped. We have $27 from Marcus that says, I hope nobody minds a multiple of 9 on this $9 train. Thank you so much for that. We have $9 from It's Terma that says, $9 for 9% and the 9th GDQ I've watched and donated to. Keep being awesome and keep the train rolling. Choo choo! Thank you, and thank you for supporting us for so long. We have $9 from Aussie James that says, chugga chugga choo choo choo! Keep it going! We have $9 from Craven Arcanus. Watch the event every year if I can, so I'm happy I'm finally in a place to donate. So from me and my tarantulas, 8 legs, and $9, choo-choo! Happy GDQ 2021. Thank you so much for that. Alrighty, we have $10 from Eric that says, I never see my donation read, but oh well, third time's a charm maybe? Well, I got you, Eric. And with that, we're ready to keep going with C, Scotty W, and Metroid Zero Mission. Take it away.
All right. I don't know how much we missed, but now we're on the Astworm fight. We're going to be farming his drops as he comes up and spits at us, and basically repeating that for the entire fight.
So
it should take 30 missiles to kill it, depending on how many shots I get in throughout the fight. Just normal beam shots like that, just passing over him.
So the strategy of this fight is you go back and forth, get the missiles, go back, shoot, go back, get the missiles. It's a pretty interesting fight.
It's a very easy fight too.
Sometimes you get those rounds.
There is a way, I don't know if it's faster in normal mode, but you can go underneath the platform as Astworm comes up, and you can deal some extra damage that way. But that, because you're taking damage, that kind of hurts your missile drop chances.
And the fact you only have 5.
We don't do that in normal mode.
Well, that one of them tinked. That's pretty unfortunate.
There we go.
So you're not a terrible boss, just really long, tedious.
Just another source of RNG to slow your run down.
So now that we've activated the zip lines, we can go straight to Kraid. And like I said before, the reason why we fight Acid Worm is to get past a room. So normally in any percent you would do Acid Worm skip, where you do a bomb jump to skip that boss entirely. By in this room coming up. But to get out of Kraid's lair without speed or without activating the zip line, you have to do a series of really precise bomb jumps, and you have to get perfect lock on the enemies to get them to move in the right position. It's really stupid.
You have to get them to move in the right position, and you have to make sure that they actually freeze where you want them to freeze, and it's just not fun. And not going to happen by human, ever.
Only one person has done it.
Many hours, and I did not get it even close to where I needed it to be.
I think Sam was the closest. And he did it with save states, so it should give you an idea.
Yeah, Sam got it with save states, but I don't think he ever went for it RTA. Because he doesn't even run the category.
So this is just another safety save, just in case something goes wrong.
Yeah, this long room up ahead can cause some trouble if things don't go right.
So this room in particular, Scott is shooting straight to try and freeze the enemies. And as we said before, like, it's random if they'll freeze or not. So ideally you shoot them, they freeze, you jump on top and repeat. But sometimes they just don't. So you have to tank a hit, which you don't want, because for Kraid you want full health, because full health means missile drops and a faster fight.
Those were good drops from the eye door. Almost at full health and full missiles.
So that's pretty ideal. So Scotty's gonna get 10 missiles in and then set up to do a quick kill. So on the Kraid fight, if you stand to the far right of that platform, Kraid can't hit you with the swipes until it changes to orange and red. Then it starts moving forward and the platform goes.
Nope, that was a bad decision apparently.
Yeah, that's the one annoying thing about this fight is
Come on, shoot your spike. Thank you.
is when Kraid decides to swipe as you're going for the kill. And this happens.
Okay, that worked.
You waste a lot of time trying to recover.
Yeah, when Kraid destroys that final platform, it can take a really long time before you have the opportunity to actually deal any damage.
You'll see a lot of people.
Here is a very difficult item to skip because it's so ingrained in muscle memory to grab the item there. But we can just enter and leave.
It's very common for people to lose time to this fight.
Oh yeah, it's so easy to lose 30 plus seconds on it.
Because you're just sitting there waiting for not only good drops, but you have to wait for a good opportunity so you know it won't swipe. So this climb here can be annoying because of that enemy at the top there can sometimes just be in your way.
And this is the room that requires a ton of RNG and good bomb jumps to get right. But we can fortunately skip that.
Yeah, so the sole reason we fight Acid Worm is for that room. That's it. That's the only reason. So now we're going to Torian. So if you notice the trend with this game, or this category, is that a lot of things require missile lock. And the biggest place that Enja runs is always Torian. Like Torian is like a major run ender. A lot of good runs die there just because you just don't get drops. I wonder if you're going to take the heal.
Take a refill on the way.
Yeah.
And we have time for 2 or 3 donations here.
Sounds good. We have $5 from Mike Food that says, "Good luck on the run, Scotty. How much do I need to donate for you to do AWS?"
More than you can afford.
We have $29 from History Bender that says, $9 for the Metroid Prime train, Metroid Zero Mission train, plus an extra 20 for good measure. Thank you so much.
So here are the Metroids. Now, Metroids, when they spawn or appear on screen, it's random how long it takes for them to like fully spawn and go after you. So you got to be careful around the Metroids, especially when they're in groups. Like you got to pay attention to how fast they're spawning.
Taking another save here.
Yeah, save the game, Scotty. It's good for you.
Autopilot is really fun. Never wants me to save. So the Metroids, I believe they do 1 damage per frame once they're attached to you.
Yeah.
So if you get, if a Metroid grabs onto you, it's very easy to die.
So the red
Dragon
circle...
Fangs put it very well when he said, they do you die damage.
You die damage. It pretty much sums it up. So Scotty's going to farm the red circles called Rinkers. And this is why I called the game Metroid Zero Missiles. Because you end a lot of runs just waiting for them to drop something. Sometimes they go like 30 seconds without dropping anything. And you could be stuck like shooting at a wall for all eternity. See, with the Metroid drops, the way it works is if you not at full health, it will sometimes drop large health, but sometimes it will drop a small health even if you are at full health. That's because the game's trying to drop a super, but because you don't have supers, it goes to the next item on the drop table, which is a small health. Which in other categories is what you want, but in this category you don't want super drops.
There we go.
This room right here is really annoying to deal with sometimes. Don't forget to save.
Will do. That's probably one of the hardest rooms, if not the hardest room.
It didn't go too badly, actually.
It did. Yeah, it went pretty hard.
Sometimes the left Metroid there spawns quickly and just grabs you straight away. You're like, what? You're lucky like this isn't hard mode, because in hard mode, if you get grabbed, you're done. You can't get out. By the time you lay a bomb and it explodes, you're dead. So this room and the next room are infamous for ending runs.
Yeah, you can usually only farm one rink at a time, and you have to wait for it to come out of the wall, and then hope that you actually get a missile from it.
Oh, this is the worst place to not have ammo. Because that rinker, you have to wait for it to pass through the floor, and then you can destroy it.
All right.
So yeah,
almost done with Metroids here.
That's a worst case scenario in that room, just really painfully long. You see Scotty here grouping up the Metroids. See, like I said, with the super drops, if you get a super missile drop, it means you have to grab an extra drop from the rinker, which loses a bit of time, especially if they don't want to drop anything. But it wasn't too bad.
It was alright, yeah. Taking another save before Mother Brain and Zebatites.
To give you an idea of how terrible those last two rooms are, you can easily lose 2 minutes.
Could you go over Zebatite skip? Oh.
Okay, so what Scotty is about to do, yeah, Zebatite skip. So basically, what Scotty's going to do is he's going to freeze the rinker, lay a bomb, and then unmorph the same frame he bounces. And what this does is it puts Samus in a weird falling state, which for whatever reason pushes you through the Zebatite. And the way the Zebatites work is it only spawns 2 at a time. So Scotty will break the first one, and then there will be... No, Scotty will break the second one, there will be no third, but there will be a fourth one. And this is where, like, the drops come in as well, because you got to get good drops here as well.
Yeah, so we
Scotty...
don't have enough missiles to kill each Zebatite without having to farm.
Yeah, so your idea is you drop one, and then fire your missiles, pick up the drop, then fire the rest, then you kill the Zebatite. So this is Mother Brain. Mother Brain takes, I wrote it down.
55.
55 shots, 20 for the glass, 35 for the eye. And this is another one of those, if you don't get good drops, your run ends. Isn't this category great?
Fortunately, we think that drop luck is better in Mother Brain's area.
Oh, by far, yeah.
I don't know if that's actually been confirmed.
It definitely does feel like
for like what the value is.
Like you get large health more often. So yeah,
What are you doing?
as dangerous as this looks, this is actually the safest spot in the room. It's quite funny. So as long as you stand there, none of the torrents can hit you, and you can easily like freeze the rinkers and grab the drops. And Scotty's gonna jump back and forth between the platform and back to Mother Brain. So yeah, this is another case of if you don't get drops, you just lose lots of time. So yeah, 5 shots triggers a beam shot. So Scotty's going to be counting the shots. That really hurts getting no drops every time I see it.
What? So if you fire quickly enough after Mother Brain opens her eye, you can fit 2 missiles in, even if it would normally trigger a shot. But
Yeah.
I'm not, for some reason having trouble with it. It's a pretty small window though. Oh,
If you've
there we
ever...
go.
There we go, Mother Brain is dead. And now we go through the escape. If you've ever seen the tool assisted run of 100% of this game, the Mother Brain fight is like 2 seconds. It's really quick because of that, because you can get the extra missiles in.
Yeah, you can fit so many shots in each round for a task because of that small window that would normally force Mother Brain's eye to close.
So yeah, the escape's
Because
not too
we don't
hard.
have speed booster, we have to go up this way. Oh, I missed.
Yeah, they designed the game intentionally so that you can beat it without speed. So there's like a lot of areas that require speed boost, so you can just go like another way or something.
Mm-hmm. Very nice design.
So this is one of the few Metroid games where all sequence breaks were intended, even some weird ones, like a acid worm skip.
Mm-hmm. More or less, yeah.
There's actually an old speedrun video from before I think the game came out of one of the developers doing the bomb jump for acid worm skip.
Yeah, very cool. What all the things that they thought of. And even just by doing it yourself, it feels it's a lot easier to do horizontal bomb jumps in this game than it is in Super Metroid. So it feels a lot more intentional that would be able to be done.
Oh yeah, horizontal bomb jumps in Super Metroid are impossible.
They are very hard.
So this is a Trozodia, and obviously we are going to save because the space pirates here do 100 damage, and that means you can only take 1 hit. And you have no upgrades in this, you just have your pistol, and that's about it. And you can only stun enemies when that bar at the top is fully charged.
Yeah, this is pretty much identical to any other category, minus less health.
Yeah. This is the only segment in the game that's consistent along all categories. So Scotty just did the world famous map skip. You know what it does? It skips the map.
It skips the map.
So yeah, because you can stun the enemies, Scotty's going to do some strats that involve stunning enemies and going through them, which is pretty risky.
That's something that differentiates the stun gun from Ice Beam, is that you can actually run through enemies when they're stunned, but not when they're frozen.
Scotty's going to try do a...
Whoa!
Well,
I don't know what I was doing there.
oh. So Scotty was trying to set up a strat where if you do a wall jump a certain way, then jump to the middle, and then wait a bit. Both pirates will shoot at the same time, and they'll shoot each other, and they'll both die, which turns off the alarm and opens up a gate in another room faster.
I feel like saving is making me more lenient, or like more likely to just not care as much. But I don't know. I'd prefer the safety in the marathon as opposed to risking everything.
So yeah, this is the gate that would be closed if you didn't get the strat with the space pirates. So normally you have to go around this room, but there's a shootable block there you can just shoot and just skip a couple of door transitions.
Yeah, we take a couple of shortcuts in Chozodia.
So this is called fast searchlight. Scotty's gonna try and not get hit by the searchlight. Oh, good. There you go. So the hitbox of those searchlights is really weird. Like, if you saw, like, Scotty was like almost halfway in it and it didn't detect him. So that's why that setup's possible. I think the hitbox is only a small square. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's definitely not as big as it looks.
So here's another example of a hidden shootable block there with a tunnel.
Everyone say hi to Roger.
Hi, Roger.
Hi, Roger. That pirate, you can shoot him and he doesn't sound the alarm because he's a bro and he doesn't get paid enough to care.
I don't think like pirates can trigger the alarm if they're off screen.
Something like that. Oh.
Hello. Okay, so I'm going to address this because a lot of people ask all the time. In an upcoming room, there's going to be a space pirate holding a power bomb. You don't need a power bomb to finish the game, but the space pirates there walking with the power bomb, you can't damage it. You can't even get there fast enough to touch it. But if you could, it does nothing. Like, touching it does nothing, shooting it does nothing. It's really only there for show.
That pirate does not exist.
Yeah.
So a couple rooms ago, I could have not sounded that alarm, so I wouldn't have had to dip into that save room to turn the alarm off. And be pretty finicky.
So there's that power bomb.
I think we have time for like 2 donations.
Alrighty, well, we have $9 from the real GR Bo that says, "Dono during my favorite run. Good luck, Scoots, on the run, and kill that green lizard. Save the frames." We also have $5 from One Sided Dice that says, "Hey everyone, first time catching the live stream. Had to donate something during Scotty's run. Let's beat cancer like Samus beats the space pirates."
This room right here, if it goes wrong, you've got a ton of pirates chasing after you, and it just turns into a giant, like, mosh pit at the bottom of the, in the corner of that room.
Especially
so you will
when you
most certainly die if you get caught there.
Especially when you drop a wall jump.
Yeah.
So yeah, the hard parts are over for Chozodia. Now we just got, we call it the Charlie fight. Because, why do we call it Charlie?
Because Jagger G thought that the Chozo Ghost needed a name, and he said, let's call it Charlie, and we call it Charlie.
This is Charlie, chat. So, the way this fight works is, there's a ghost flying around with like a mirror, and every now and then it will glow, and that's when you have to shoot it with a fully charged shot. So that's the only time it's vulnerable, and it's random how long it takes to become vulnerable. So sometimes you can lose heaps of time here because it just didn't feel like becoming vulnerable.
Another thing that we're going to be doing is running around, which prevents Charlie from shooting lightning.
It's especially in the last round because the lightning becomes more deadly. So instead of striking the ground, it strikes the ground and moves along the ground. And what could happen is there's no iframes, so no invulnerability frames. So if you get hit by the lightning, then you get hit by Charlie, you just die. You're going to be really careful.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
No glitch though.
Dang, you should probably reset and try again.
Well, okay, if you say so. So now we have everything that we ever picked up, plus a bonus item, Varia Suit.
See,
we never picked it up, but since we get gravity now, the game just gives it to us. How nice of it.
That's why in a 100% run, you only pick up 99 items, because the game just gives it to you. It's like, here's your Varia Suit. One thing to point out, so now we have Plasma Beam, Gravity Suit, and Space Jump. But like, even with all those upgrades, you still die in 2 hits. So you still got to be careful. But one thing you don't realize is space jumping without high jump is just awful. It's bad.
You jump just so low. It's so much more comfortable when you have high jump. Oh, hello. Take a bit of a shortcut here to skip grabbing screw attack. These are all screw attack blocks, except that one. And now we're just making our way back the way we came. Going over to the Mecha Ridley fight.
These sections, like, Scotty makes them look easy, but like they're really difficult, like, to get right. Like, you make them one mistake and they can easily just fall apart. Oh. So this save right here is actually mandatory. You need to do this save because you need 5 missiles to get to the final boss. So when Scotty gets to Mecha Ridley, we'll be going to the save station there to refill again to get ammo back for the missile door.
Because you don't get any missiles from the pirates. They never drop anything.
Yeah. So the only way you can get any ammo back is by refilling or getting stupidly lucky with the atomics.
If for some reason you felt like killing them. I don't think you can kill them without having to... what am I saying? Without having to waste missiles. Oh, that was good luck.
Ooh, how did you not get hit there?
I have no idea.
So that room in particular, it's really just luck if you don't get hit. Like the shots,
yeah,
you can't really
the atomics
predict them.
are kind of hard to manipulate, and there's no way, as far as I know, to manipulate when they shoot, just where they go.
You just hope you get lucky. That's all you do.
And this is why we need all 5 missiles to shoot that red missile door there. Despite being a lot more powerful, those black pirates do like half the damage of a normal red pirate. But they take like a ton of shots to kill.
That's why in runs, like, some people would tank the hits. So they'll go down instead of, because for some reason the beam shots they do just hurt. Also, this is the best place in the run.
I know you're up there. Okay, I got you.
So what people often do is they'll get hit by the pirate before it has a chance to shoot them. But it's not really a good idea in this category. So like there is a safe strat you can do, which basically gets the pirates stuck, and you can just keep firing until they die.
Yeah, you'll see that in a bit. This room can cause a lot of trouble.
It's mainly just the middle ones, like right there. Sometimes they just jump down, or sometimes they don't do anything. So when you jump down, you get hit.
Mm-hmm. If you screw up even in the slightest, you kind of have to try to figure out where the pirates are going to go and if they're coming right towards you.
Okay, so this is going to be the last save in the game, and this is a mandatory save anyway. So you have to come here regardless.
Yeah, it's... Even if you didn't have to come here, it's a good idea just to be at full missiles for Mecha. Ah. And we have some time for a donation, I think.
Alrighty, we have $25 from Rasu123 that says, shoutouts to Scotty and the GBA Troy crew. Good luck with your run and keep up the good work. Also, hello the Hockey Towner.
Okay,
right, so Mecha takes 28 missiles to kill, and you have to hit him in a very small, what's it called? Sweet spot, I guess. Sweet spot. There we go. And he can block your missiles like that, and you don't want him to do that. So in the first part of the fight, he will shoot fireballs sometimes, but won't shoot lasers. And in the second phase, when you break the glass, he will shoot lasers, but won't shoot fireballs. So there's those fireballs.
If you notice, Scotty on the second phase will deliberately keep one missile, because you want Mecha Ridley to stay to the right of the screen. Because when Mecha Ridley walks to the left of the screen, it can be very annoying to deal with, because it's really hard to avoid like some of the swipes or projectiles. It's also random when the rockets will shoot and if they drop missiles. So like this boss can end your run pretty easily if you just don't get any good drops. So here comes the lasers. So Scotty's actually, when Scotty jumps to the ceiling there, it makes Mecha Ridley's head go up, and when Mecha Ridley's to the right, that's what you want. But when Mecha Ridley's to the left, you want the head down. So yeah, Scotty's being very deliberate on the movement here.
Oh, I thought that was killed.
One off.
Yep, there we go. Ending the fight with 3 missiles is also very nice.
Yeah, because the work robot, you can't pass it, you have to wait for it. So having the ammo here makes that a little bit shorter. So this fight is way harder than it looks. Like, trust me, this fight is really difficult to get right.
You have to manage a lot of things going on at once.
You can also, like, get some patterns that are unavoidable death. Like, no win. Like, say if it shot the laser, did the swipe, and shot the rockets, you're pretty much done for. Because there's no iframes. So you can get hit and then immediately get hit again. But yeah, this is the final escape. It shouldn't be too terribly difficult.
We got sniped. Okay, you're not gonna shoot. Okay. sometimes the autonomous can just decide not to shoot. Like, if they're already charging a shot, they can just be like, I don't really feel like it today. Just change their mind. You kind of have to take advantage of it. What do you do? Take advantage of that when you see the opportunity.
See, the other categories, you would have speed booster, so you'd run up to the top there, shoot the work robot, and then set up a speed booster shine spark chain, and just shine spark all the way to the end. But we don't have that, so we have to do this the old-fashioned way of waiting at the robot for 10 years.
Too early. Hello. Okay, we're good. We're fine.
Hi.
Don't hit me, please. Okay, we're good.
Scotty, please don't do that. Alright, so the idea is you jump down there and stand here. And what will happen is the pirates will just climb up here and just start shooting non-stop and not move. Because, yes, because that's...
And that's time.
That's why. GG.
Finishing with 24 health is always exciting.
You
That
just...
pirate's gonna try to stop us, but he's not gonna do a very good job. Checking the in-game time there, 39:53 is okay.
Just okay.
Just okay.
Yeah, not a
Yeah,
bad
that
run,
was
actually.
Metroid Zero Mission 9%. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know it's
Yes.
always fun to run. Lots of
You sh-
exciting moments.
Be sure to follow Scotty. He's pretty good at this game.
Yeah, if we still have the time, I'm gonna just shout out the entire GBA Troid community, both Zero Mission and Fusion. I've been in the game, running the game for several years now, and it's one of the most welcoming communities I've been a part of.
Yeah, if you're ever interested, like, of joining the speedrun community, go to the speedrun.com site, and there should be a Discord link on the leaderboards to, if you ever want to learn these games.
Alrighty, thank you so much for that run, Scotty W. And again, if you guys want to find out more about the community, make sure to check out their Discord.